Where am I? In and out of consciousness. I'm in a lounge, a smoky taproom with Baroque furniture, heavily ornamented French fixtures of stained glass or abstract patterns on the walls, revealing the blue stained oxidation of moisture bubbling through that cracked Lynchian wallpaper. In the corner, a man sits in a high-back velvet chair, his eyes, his face, occluded from the mellow gold light. As I walk closer to him, I can start to make out features, bleak facial bones and deep, hollow coal mine eyes. It's Mark Sandman, the lead singer of the band Morphine. He's been dead for over 10 years. Mark, I'm having trouble sleeping, but I must be dreaming now because you're dead. My voice shivering, my countenance revealing distress. I've got to be asleep. Captivated, I decline next to him on a patched-up Chase lounger. You just have to chill, he says. Death ain't so bad. I can club late and bang on my two-string all night long. The only thing is, I miss my baby Sabine. Real bad, you know. His sunken eyelids brooding down to the mauve velvety floor. I obsess about the days I haven't slept, riding this fantastic sleep-deprived euphoric wave. It can be fantastic if it's controlled. This is a fantasy that knows no end but needs to, or else I will soon melt down. But then I look at Mark, his blue rigor mortis skin and bloodless eyes staring back at me, and I think how much worse off I really could be. He catches me looking at him in that way you look at a dead person. Scared but curious. Look, man, he drones in that baritone low-rock voice with the vinyl familiarity that played across my turntable for countless years. I know you're suffering. Insomnia, right? I acknowledge with a void stare and wet, glossy eyes. His words settling into my skin, he continues. You know, if you follow a few simple steps, you might find the words in those stories of yours a whole lot easier to write. This dream, for instance, we're both wrapped up in it, but it's your dream. All those hipsters out there on the scene thought my band Morphine was about drugs, but the word morphine comes from the word Morpheus, who is the god of dreams, and that's what appealed to us in the band. I mean, we were dreaming, us in the band. Morpheus came to us in our dreams, and that's when we woke up and we started the band. The Sandman once told an interviewer that when he was on tour. Once you stop sleepwalking through life and you make friends with Morpheus, you can wake up and scribe your stories. That's the only way you're going to infect your audience with that great gift you got, baby. He held up a tumbler with a bony dead hand and rotated it like he was searching for those last few cubes of ice. The glass marred with cobwebs and coated with years of dust. He was right. I needed to make peace with my dreams. Mark got up and I could hear his harsh bones creak as he staggered to the bar. The clothes he had on that fatal night 10 years ago in Italy, tattered and loose. He looked back at me with that terse and vacant skeleton grin and said, "You'll find peace in your life. Don't waste time, go find it." And in just a tick of a moment, I was once again awake in my bed, blessed that I was alive to scribe my conversations with the deceased.